Hey guys, so look, I made this massive mistake and I went ahead and took my PC, tried to fix an issue by reformatting. That was not the answer, and so now this session sounds like crap because I had forgot to install some drivers prior, and as a result we had an additional 10 decibels of gain on, yeah. So I'm now just running through settings, but I can't guarantee anything will sound good for a little bit. I do apologise, but hopefully this sounds better than the session. This is going to sound so bad that it's going to be like the worst sounding, and I'm going to spend another fucking 3, 4, maybe even 5 nights working at it, which is... that's great.
That's Freddy's?
It's great, it's hilarious, it's maddening, and a lot has changed. I've got to take this here, I'm going to put Flora. Let me grab the Flora token real quick. Does anybody know where the Flora token goes? That's
Nope.
right, the graveyard.
Hell.
In the square hole.
Does anybody know where the Smiles token goes?
In the
That's
graveyard.
right, in the graveyard.
Wait.
Huh? What happened?
What happens to
I don't know, I just don't like him. He's got one of those faces.
Didn't
Ah,
it
you're
be
right.
a long time ago already?
You know where the Rupert tokens go? That's right, the
The
mental
graveyard.
The
warrior.
Tfarcevol token.
Oh.
I was gonna say the mental ward, but you know, that works too.
Hey, these two, who said these things couldn't happen simultaneously?
Homosexuality used to be considered a mental illness.
Yeah! We'll be put in the
Yeah.
same cell.
Don't people
Research
still
shows
consider
it
us
still
such
is.
as
My mental illness is not related to my homosexuality.
Right. Sure, I'm gonna call the quacks from 1940, see what they say.
Your mental illness.
So, what happened last session is I write down session 37.
Both, maybe? And then just a whole bunch of Flora dying.
Yeah,
Which was funny.
whole lot of basically
I think her death
nothing.
was... I mean, her death not, but most of her last part of her story was pretty epic, in my opinion.
I like the way she went out. I think it was cool.
I like
Oh, well,
Chairman.
yeah, I've lost
Chairman,
the
I
plot.
miss you.
Yeah, can we
Dude,
like
Don't
make
forget Chairman
the
escaped.
character?
He's fine.
I genuinely considered telling Vox that his next character had to be Cheer Guy. Like,
Yeah,
I
or she
genuinely
should've.
considered that would have been so funny.
Oh no, now you spoiled that it isn't.
I mean, I think it'd be fairly obvious. Cheer Guy's my guy. Someone's gonna run a game and I'm gonna bring in Chair Guy, and his entire arsenal is just gonna be the back of chairs, the legs of chairs, and anytime he gets the chance, chair is a throwing weapon.
So he has a thing for
Just put
begging.
the improvised weapon fee.
Exactly, he's gonna be a tavern brawler through and through. So, last we were here, the quickest and easiest way to put this through was, the girl nobody cared about died, and the people who cared about things happening did nothing. Bar talk and get feeble-minded, and then not get feeble-minded, and started owing favours. It got really weird under the hell wasp's nest. It truly did.
What if we kissed under the hell wasp nest?
I'm gonna realize I've completely lost the plot.
What plot?
Yeah, I don't even know what we're doing at this. I feel like we're just kind of all doing our own thing at this point, and we just happen to be together.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing anymore.
We're wayward souls.
It's like, we were supposed to save Elturel, but that's gone out the window, I guess.
Has it? When did you give up on those plans?
I didn't say we give up. I'm just completely lost. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where the plot's going at this point.
There's plot.
That's what I'm saying.
I've literally just been following wherever we're driving.
Yeah, pretty much.
You sheeple.
You
You sheeple.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen much else other than selling our soul to the devil.
Imagine doing that. That's kind of crazy.
Wouldn't
Oh,
be used.
shut up, you satanic tin can.
What'd you just call me?
Satanic tin can.
There's nothing satanic about my tin can, okay?
Cap.
They're devilish, maybe.
You're gay.
Hello,
There's
Pop.
nothing satanic. My Satanism does not bleed into my character, okay?
I hate you.
Bells and Corby had their little conversation, as I recall correctly, about the cultists burning that Flora, get the fucking snot knocked out of her. And Gark is currently... Oh, he made poopies and now he is back from poopies.
Hello, I'm Poopy.
Good.
Squeaky clean!
I've got a bidet. But yeah, he's out here, under the hell wasp nest. Where, anywhere, would you like to go? Or were you
That's a really good
thinking?
question.
Home.
You know what you're looking for if you're looking to go home.
Mahadi. Actually, wait, have I picked up punishment at this point?
I'm not quite sure what the plan was, but if there's not a plan, me, Smells, and probably Corby as well, wanted to go to the big orange circle in search of the cultist camp, I believe.
As good as playing as any.
I wanted to go to the blue circle because there was lightning.
Good luck.
You know,
I can recommend making a boat isn't the best idea, but you could try it.
No, I'll just tag along and then first go there and then see if I can, go to you guys.
I mean,
If
if we
I have an
cross
idea,
the... Sorry, go ahead.
what if we get a second car, get Rupert to make a catapult out of it, and then just chuck you over the river?
I'd be down
He
for
wouldn't
that.
like that. He wouldn't like
What
that.
if we make the second car into a plane as well?
I like the catapult idea. I would love to shoot Opal out of a cannon. In a heartbeat. Rupert would love that.
Oh, fucking hell.
What type of experimentation is that, out of curiosity?
King.
Glock.
Excuse me?
What the fuck?
Guys,
Look, I get he's German, but... Jeez.
He's really into artificially inseminating horses, he is.
Okay, I am backing out of this dialogue in joke.
What? That's what Glock was also known for? Did you not know that about your own company, Rupert?
I was talking about the Glock as in a gun.
Potato, potato.
No, that tongue-twirling glock.
Potato, tomato.
Can I just jump in the river stick?
Yes.
No one's
yeah.
ever stopped you. I've realised I need to quickly change something up, but is that the... Let's say, is that the party? Is that the agreed upon, or is there anything else that people are doing? Understand that I'm just trying to turn something off real quick.
Well,
Just look at it.
see, I do want to go after Archon, but I don't think we know where he is right now. Because he had
Is that the
Flora,
monument of Tiamat?
but do we know that?
Well, that's what the cultist told you when we were at the tower.
I thought when we went there he said he didn't know where he was.
No, he said he was at the monument of Tiamat with the red-haired woman.
Yeah, but he left there, didn't he? Like where he was killing Flora and then he brought her to the prison?
Oh yeah!
Our players know
Metagaming?
that, but the characters don't.
I thought we already went there though.
When?
No, that was Flora getting tortured and murdered.
Yeah, you were
Yes.
just there so you could see it.
Oh, okay.
Also, wait, quick question: is this river or land?
What do you
I
mean?
think that's land.
Oh,
Oh,
give me a
over
sec.
here.
I need to quickly do
Oh,
a
okay.
refresh because turning off the tooltips.
It was just there was a red. Okay, that's land. It's just red like the river.
Yeah, it's just a bit of land and a big
Gaping
hole.
mouth. It looks like a mouth.
See, I would like to go
The skyline.
and find
I mean-
Archon since I got lectured by the Archduke of Avernus. However, I do recognize those where we're trying to go are in two opposite directions, so either we pick
I
one or
mean-
we split up.
I have
Or
an
we-
idea.
Okay.
We can go across, get the camp, drive to this, and then drive over to the Tiamat Monument. Just one long road trip.
Yeah, we can do that.
On a highway through hell, not to hell.
Highway through hell, take it easy.
Those are two separate songs, are they not?
That's the only thing that plays on the car radio. Highway to hell. What would be the worst music to be stuck listening to in hell?
Aqua's Barbie Girl. On repeat.
Okay, that's the only thing on the radio then. Let's go with that.
Crazy folk.
So, how do we all feel about driving across the bridge and just
We need-
circling around?
We need to get like a music bot and put it in the channel with us, or like put it on the playlist and just make it really quiet in the background whenever we're in the car.
Yes. I know a bot that still works.
Oh, me too.
I take Ruby's idea, get the bot that integrates into Foundry and just in the bottom left hand side throw Subway Surfers.
It would work.
There has been times where I have like drawn something during session to keep my attention. I'm like a fucking 4-year-old.
Jingle jingle.
That isn't a
Jingle.
constant for you?
I go on
Huh?
whenever I'm playing and it's like stuff's going on, I sit there and I browse like Reddit and TikTok and that. I'm still paying attention, but like it's split.
Yeah, like
It's split so bad.
I have to do something where it's like it keeps me stimulated visually, but I can still listen and fully comprehend everything that's going on. Like I have Subnautica open. I'm just watching my batteries charge.
Like watching paint dry.
Pretty much. But the numbers are going up.
So,
We need help.
No, I just need ADHD
Well-
meds.
Long ass
help.
car drive, is it?
if everyone's okay with it,
Yeah.
we can
Fuck it, we ball.
drive across and around.
Daddy Rupert, are we there yet?
I swear to God, I will drive us into the sticks if I hear that one more time.
Are we there yet?
Well, Tfarcevol and Rupert, which one's daddy and which one's mommy?
Tfarcevol's the dad.
That's
Yeah, you do
responsible.
look like a bit of a bitch, Rupert, I'll be honest.
You're responsible.
What? Why am I the wife? Because you're responsible and you look good in white.
So,
No, you're the dad because you're responsible. I'm the wife
Oh.
because I'm mentally.
I was quoting something.
Smiles.
God forbid a man of hobbies.
Smiles, are you guiding them?
Sure.
Okay.
Right?
Then-
I can drive. I prefer-
Roll 2d10. Nice. Else?
You want a perception as well?
Won't be necessary. You know exactly where you're going. You're the guide. So I'd say that's going to be included in there using your extremely high passive. Extremely high passive.
What do you mean?
Sees
Why does it feel
everything.
like Smiles has a change of heart?
It's pretty average.
Let's use Let's put drag the smells token. I'll grab the cards. You just make your brooms all across the hellish landscape.
Let me know if I need to roll anything for driving.
No. You're passing things you've already passed, and you're being guided to where you're gonna go. So unless something was to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, joking, you'd be fine. You
Zoom.
There's an old advert for the Citron Czar Picasso. I'm showing my age here a bit, where the advert was zoom.
Oh, I was referencing One Piece.
And at the very end it goes zoom. Do that to my dog.
Oh yeah, I just realized I have the X-ray vision ring. I forgot about that.
Every time we draw this card, I think of that one, like...
Oh, I didn't mean to playing it out. I was just trying to read. Sorry.
No,
You just constantly are looking at Tfarcevol.
Sunglasses are great because people can't tell what you're looking at.
Yep.
Gotta put
That's
mine
what I
on
was
now.
thinking of as well.
As y'all are coming to
Goddamn,
this
stop
place.
cleaning it out.
Is it possible to stop just off the map so we don't pull up to the door in a huge, great big car type thing, so we can be a bit sneaky and scout it a bit?
Of course. I'll say you pull up a little bit further back. That way there's no loud engine revving noises. And as you get here, I realise I did not change the name of the map. So you're in the back end. I swear there's a Tfarcevol and Rupert joke in there somewhere.
The back end. Perfect for back shots from my foreskin.
Yay!
My man's meant for the whole list.
The strawberry daiquiri could be really doing with some fucking vodka in it right now.
Every day we test this man's patience.
Tom, you were going to say there before we were also rudely crying.
So Corby looks at the rest of them as the car sort of stops, and he goes, if they're still here, the people are cultists of a demon lord. Follow the undead. They're probably undead, and they're probably cultists here. I mean to kill them. But we need to do some scouting first, and then attack. Is that clear?
Clear. Do you?
Yep.
I can do some good scouting.
Yeah, you would blend right in.
That's not what scouting is.
Oh, depends.
We want to find out roughly how many and where they are, so we're not surprised as we fight them.
Okay.
Right.
Oh right.
I don't remember.
I lost that one spell. That was very useful.
Well,
I'd like to make a stealth check if possible. Clinging to the rock walls, not out in the open.
I mean, you are red. You would blend into the terrain.
Oh, we're just really getting
Oh.
the racism right out there, I can see.
No,
I'm
he
talking
has
about
red
the
clothes.
outfit. Look at him. He's fully covered. I can't even tell what he is.
I'll leave that up to Scott.
You want to grab the rocks, you're saying, yeah?
Yeah, because it seems that's more, a better hiding place than out in the open.
Yep. As you start clinging to and fro the rocks, make a little jump over this little nook of the river Styx. Maybe I should point that part out again just to be safe. As you start press up towards the rocks, you see the zombies all over this landscape. A few little boats here and there, some dead trees, that one rock that's off the map that I forgot to remove.
Is the rock wall in front of me, does it look climbable?
It looks... I'd say it looks climbable, yeah. It's a
Could I
moderate
attempt-
DC.
Could I attempt to scale it and then get a better vantage point and then be able to talk with my teammates from mentally, telepathically?
Yeah, go ahead, give me a athletic check.
So I'm just real quick checking if I have anything to make it work, and I don't.
Nice.
If you cling to these walls and start giving it everything you can, you try to find purchase in places, but your clothes seem to snag on sharp rocks, your feet seem to slip off of the smoother ones, and you don't get very far. You don't fall either, but in the space of about 5 minutes, you gain about 2 foot.
How high is it?
About 30 times 2 foot.
60.
So, why don't you just say 60 foot?
Because I thought it was been funny. Okay.
Alright, 60 foot is a bit of a climb, and Spals is lazy, so he'll just go, he'll say, pulf. And go 60 foot upwards, 2 foot forwards.
Dimension door? Dimension door. Alright, that's where things might get real fun. As you get on up, you're in the walls to an extent. I'd say it's a bit of a
60 foot high.
And it is in like in the wall, the foundry walling, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As you do get up, making it all look so very good, very nice. You just you're cresting over this final bit. You see something that you didn't see before. Off to what is essentially the north.
Sorry. Before you talk, am I allowed to be moved on the other side of the wall?
Yep.
Or is it just?
I'll be able to move. I'll say you see you see a turtle to the north behind a big rock. I'll now. Do you have 60 foot of vision or more? What's your vision?
60 dark vision.
Ah, he's 100. Oh, it's this map got dark vision on? No, we'll find out real quick. As I just
I assume to have full vision.
whoosh bash. Behind the rock, you see that a thing. This a thing.
Oh, over there. I thought in the
sorry.
crater.
Yeah, no. Hellish north, not relative north.
Oh. Okay. Well, I don't quite mind this thing right now. I'm more interested in the cultists instead of fucking Donatello.
You pop over. You see the same tent that you saw previously. Fuck up. You see the same tent that you saw previously. A few more cultists sitting minding their own business, and some undead just meandering around. Turn that one off.
I'm so sick of turtles.
I bet you like Mario. He's stomping turtles all day.
Is this turtle's name Papa Japa?
Message. You send off a little message, you take a little copper out and start pulling it through.
Yeah, I'll send a message to Corby. 4 cultists, 3 zombies. Can't see inside of tent. Total behind rock east.
Who knows?
Can I respond? I'll respond in. That's good. Stay put. We'll try other side.
You can't respond, but Smiles wouldn't leave this spot anyway.
It's funny because it says the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Never mind. I'm sorry. I suppose that Smiles is just plugging his ears.
Well, Corby will look at the rather large cliff, look at the rest of the group, look at the rather large cliff, and then say, "We'll try the other side." And he'll try and lead us along the south edge of the map, then up the right side corridor, flank past, and get the zombies, and get behind that rock, which the turtle's at.
Could I also send a message to the turtle? I mean, I can. I'll send a message to the turtle and ask, Hey, what are you doing here? Who are you?
Fox, you hear the voice.
Making weapons for whoever is here, whoever wants to buy them. Do you want to buy some weapons?
There's some people coming over towards you. They're friendly folk. Please do not be loud. We are trying to have infiltration. We might buy weapons.
Okay.
And whisper spell. You can't just
I
say
love
per
him.
chance.
And I'll send another message to Corby saying Tortle is a weapons seller. That.
Yeah. And
Understood.
I realise there's something I need to download because God forbid. I say download, it's something I need to print off. As you are walking closer, getting closer, you can kind of start to see them from around those trees, Corby. And as you are coming around, you also see a large archway. There's a sort of natural cave-like structure, I suppose. Natural. Yeah, call a spade a spade. Natural donut-shaped rock formation. You can see a few more rocks on the inside and some undead just casually rolling.
Can I eat the donut?
It's made of rock.
Has it ever stopped me before?
Exactly no.
Roughly how tall is the walls on top of the thing?
About 60 foot. Maybe a few dips here and there to 55. There we go, tiny.
Turtle.
I
He looks like
will
clay.
approach-
Sorry.
I will approach the turtle and sort of just whisper, "Greetings. Are you friendly with those inside?"
Well, that's terrifying.
Friendly? No, I'm not friendly with anyone. But they'll sell weapons to those inside or those outside. Preferably someone worthy of the quality of my weapons.
My name is Corby. I have a duty to hunt and kill those inside, but I would be very interested in weapons afterwards. These are my compatriots, Opal, Rupert, and Tfarcevol.
Yabo.
You may have heard a voice, which is our other companion, who is currently keeping watch over those inside.
Okay.
They are cultists who consort with demons and undead. You are more than welcome to join us in fighting them, but do you?
Oh. Well, they're not good customers, so I guess they can die.
I'm not.
I guess.
That's that Amazon mindset, baby.
Or ever since Vox said that he's been stomping turds, I can't stop thinking about that. You can't just say perchance. It's all that I'm thinking of.
POV a conversation between Tfarcevol and Flora.
You can't just say perchance.
Dr. Pepper, perchance.
You can't just say perchance.
Perchance
Okay,
is
there.
nuts.
So, well, maybe I should introduce myself as well. I'm called Calgus.
To meet you. As far as I can see, I look at the rest of them. We try and take out the undead out here. Get inside as quickly as we can. Take them out inside. There are miles of scene. A couple of handful, but there is a big tent that might have more. So if something big or dangerous comes out of that, we try and take that down. Anyone got any other ideas or thoughts?
Are we
I
going
can
loud
blow
or
shit
quiet?
up.
We seem to be losing our compatriots as quickly as we can, but we're also gaining them, so we stay in numbers, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Smiles hears this, yeah, with his passive.
They'd have to be talking
What is your
pretty.
passive?
They'd have to be talking pretty loud enough to also alert the camp.
So the passive of 25 doesn't allow me to hear this.
What the fuck? Excuse me.
That would still be pretty. You're 100 odd foot away, plus you're 60. So I'm gonna say no there, else it alerts the entire camp.
Okay.
You're a big boy. You can play it by ear.
Kind of a lip read.
Well, he can't play it by ear. That's like the whole point that we're saying no about.
I'll just stay up here for the moment being, and I'll assume they'll come up with a plan, and I'll just provide aerial support.
So Corby will look at the big hitters, which is basically Opal, and just say, right, let's get these 3 down quick, and then get inside.
Nods.
Ready?
Start sparking.
Hear that, Opal? You're a big hitter.
Hell yeah.
Every time I imagine Opal feels like a very strong emotion, I just imagine the sound that a computer makes when it's like running a big game through the fans.
No, that's wrong. If she starts to think, it goes. It's like the zzz sound. If she feels a big emotion, she
sounds
starts
like dial-up.
sparking. No, that's when she's stupid, which is almost constant. There's like a little background noise of dial-up.
Ah, so disadvantage on stealth checks is what you're saying. Got it.
No, it's like a
Good.
quiet little dial-up. But no, when big emotions cause sparks. It's like a rogue Tesla coil. Which is really funny if you think about it.
Autism incarnate.
But what? Guys,
Fucking what now?
But guys,
Autism incarnate.
You wanna fight?
I wonder who would win between a fight of Smiles and...
Depends on how recently after a long rest it is.
With that, Corby will cast this spell. His weapon. Make him have a thunderbolt.
Thundering. Out of all spells. Are we trying to go in quiet? Like loud or quiet? What are we feeling?
Quiet.
I don't think Corby would bother trying to tell you anything.
Yeah, as much as I'd like to be quiet, I think like someone is going to cast Big Boom, and then everything's going to shit.
No, I'm asking. Like I'm asking. Like Corby. Like, are we loud or quiet? Like, what are we doing?
I don't mind. Effective. Have fun. Then with that, he's going to pull out and he's going to shoot at the nearest creature, which is not.
I'll just use some good old 4E rules and say that you'll instantly kill it because zombies don't exactly have an awful lot. Actually, have you done 22 damage before? Asking for a friend.
Yes.
Yes.
Zombie goes as you fuck it up.
Yay!
Draws are checking at something for Vox. It's taking me a while. I do apologise.
As the arrow loses, like Opal is going to cast haste on Rupert and Corby with twin spell.
Yay!
Could Smiles...
Thank you.
Is this rock formation like a slope, or is it straight down?
I'd say more like really, really bad steps. It's not sheer steep. It's,
Okay, so you can't really slide down it. In that case, I'd like to try and begin to climb down.
I'll be really nice. If you want to slide, I'll be really nice. If you want to slide down, give me a dex check of 15 or higher. I'll be really nice once I try to put something on. Straight down you go.
Thank you.
I'll get shit here somewhere, right? Let's just see. I don't want to put like a spider on it or something. Top down portrait.
If you want me to repeat the stealth, I can do that.
Please.
There is a wall in the way, by the way, so you have to move.
Yep. I'm just trying to put a fucking token on this thing because Vox didn't tell me it existed until 5 fucking seconds ago. Which is nice. Third party boats, character tokens, map points, portraits. I'm just gonna throw on. You know, I'm gonna just throw on this thing for now. Fuck it. And then figure ownership. Vox. There you go, you cunt. You've got access to it as well, and it's fully set up.
Perfect.
I'm assuming you also killed this zombie right here, Tom?
When I shot at, yeah.
Yep.
Are we to roll or not?
No. Just expediting that shit, even though it took considerably longer, but that thing you watched, it collapses down onto the boat that's there. You see that boat is riddled with holes. Smells you're gonna slide down and drop down and take a little look. You're gonna hear a
Like a humanoid or an undead.
It's like a humanoid one. You see the shadows of the fires, don't you? That one of them kind of, you see like the shadow and I'll lean back and take a little look for a moment, but it doesn't seem to get up or go anywhere.
Alright. I hate that I don't have invisibility anymore. I will. These zombies, have they noticed me? Are they like looking at me or approaching me?
They've noticed you, but they're not like looking at you in any way, and you know, they're just there.
If I move closer to one, does it try and grab me? I'm not gonna try and entice it to, just kind of shift past it.
I can bump my TED Talk. I'd say with you're 16. I don't think zombies have got that high a passive perception given their wisdom's in the negatives. So, carry that stealth roll over. You could probably sneak past one, provided you don't touch it.
Alright, I have to think very carefully now. I'm gonna try and shuffle past this wall, if I can manage. I'll wait here for a quick moment, unless this zombie gets real close, in the hopes that the others will do something right about now.
The zombie is going to stand there, you see that? But barring that, it's...
Is it an attractive one?
If you're into necrophilia, then sure, why not?
Huh?
I can manage.
Why is that what gets your attention?
Why are you questioning that?
Shooter's got to shoot, you know? But yeah, I'll be waiting here for a quick moment until I hear something from my left side, if they approach or anything.
The rest of y'all...
Unless the zombie gets too close.
I just follow Corby's lead.
Yeah, we're like preparing to like attack, like ready in action or something. But
You want to move in, or?
Corby will mutter this a spell, giving himself extra movement. Then, with that and with haste, he's got 100-foot base movement.
What the fuck?
Haste.
Nice.
Haste is very nice.
Haste also only lasts like a minute.
Yeah.
And then he's just going to leg it into the door. See what he finds.
Which way's the door? I'm following.
Right here.
At this
That
point,
way?
I'll cast Sending to Corby and ask, I'm next to cultists,
that
should I
way.
attack?
Yous come on in. I'm going to ask yous now for a stealth check.
Does Corby reply?
You'll hear Corby go, reaching the front door.
What was the key I need to hold for disadvantage?
Control.
Yep.
Well, you can get that other thing long after this because Jesus Christ, that's a stat block and then some.
Yes, I know.
Tfarcevol, why are you
Sorry.
rolling with disadvantage out of curiosity?
Oh, my fault.
I mean, the four is the one you get because that's the one on the left, but you know.
Yeah.
Import.
See, this is why my hopes of this being a proper stealth mission were pretty low.
Yeah.
You have hopes?
I hope so.
Imagine having hopes. So you know what I'll do? There's a creature here for you. Vox, you know what you're looking for. You can go ahead and populate that sheet the way you should. And I will paste you the stat block from D&D Beyond so you know the map. And as these are all
What
in
the hell
here,
is this thing again? That's like
He replied, breaching the door.
you come in through. Let's see what the zombie's passive perception truly is. Let's see who fucked it for you. Jesus Christ. Tfarcevol fucked it for you. No, wait, no, wait, no. Meets it, beats it, never mind. Zombies don't quite care at this moment in time. These are all like kind of trying to look real cool. The zombies just kind of staring at you blankly.
Are we going left or right?
Yes, Corby says, stick together and post shit up. And with that, you know, you get at circuses, you have those motorbike walls of death where they ride around.
Yes.
Corby's going to use his haste action to start running up and along this wall here, running along the side there. He's got climbing speed, so he can sort of scramble along it.
So, as Corby turns into the Prince of fucking Persia, were you looking to end off there, mate?
Somewhere like up around here, because I've got 100 feet, so I think I could sort of like curve around and up.
I'm just gonna follow the edge.
That'll do.
These cultists are sitting and enjoying a nice little meal. They don't seem to notice you clinging to the shadows, like Ezio. I don't know, I'll find another few Ubisoft titles to throw in there.
Smiles can't see anyone, but he can hear, and I think he'll do the first shot. So you guys have got a plan. Unless someone does anything right now, then I'll just do.
Oh, if you want to take the first shot.
Cool.
Oh, my favorite spell.
I cast fire over that one spot that I can see.
What are you casting?
Fairy fire.
Fairy
Fairy
fire.
fire.
I know
No,
the
I
cultists are in that general area.
I want to hear you pronounce it.
He's
Fairy fire.
been funny, Opal. Oh, Ruby. So let's go ahead and roll these guys here. They're having to make dexterity saving throws, so I was going to run it this way, push the button. So Christmas candle. Christmas candle. No so Christmas candles. And initiative.
There's no combat. There we go.
Why am I still going
Here
like
we
that?
go.
Yep.
I love my little fucked up slow bot. So adorable.
Here's hoping maybe with that quick reformat I've done, whilst all the audio is fucked and I need to start doing shit manually, because I don't have the stream deck set up, maybe MIDI QOL will fucking work.
Maybe no.
26, my god.
Whilst I don't hold my breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get everybody in, I believe. I'm gonna push the begin combat button, get nearly fucking deafened by the noises that I forgot to turn off.
Oh my god.
Did you just hear it?
Yeah.
And that's not combat music. No. And weird Australian accent, it's just combat music. I don't know, sound like Michael Caine, who cares? Rupert, sadly you're up first. Sadly for everybody else. Great for you.
Wait, where's sadly for everyone else?
We don't get a turn.
I said.
Oh. Let's see. Real quick, do these cultists look like standard humanoids? Basically, I'm trying to gauge if they might be
Human.
fire.
Human.
Okay, then this is actually useful for once.
Something you do useful?
Fireball.
Fireball.
Oh my god!
Fire spells.
Well, I get it for free as an artificer of artillery.
My smiles.
Yeah.
I miss you, Fireball.
I just want to get someone to interrogate.
Alright, fine.
Our
Fuck you. I can't.
You do you. You do you, Rupert.
Yeah, no, fuck you.
They could survive.
Yeah,
Maybe.
no, that's it, mate. You said you were going to
Anyway,
Do it, pussy. Do it.
I didn't
Do it.
roll it.
Never back down, never what? No, you declared it. So
Are you gonna be that thing that we always knew Rupert to be? That's what I
Damn
thought.
fraud. Pussy. I don't know which.
Where in the fuck is the damage?
We didn't roll. Wait, what? Wait, I'm supposed to hit this. There we go. I'm supposed to hit the damage button.
That's new.
Yeah.
It's suspense now.
That's new. What level's your fireball? 3rd level?
3rd level.
Don't consume spell slot. Don't place token. No, it should automatically roll the damage for you. What? I'm gonna look into it for you.
Hold while catching it, maybe.
Let's see. Dexterity saving throws incoming. Yikes. So I'm gonna let you know right now, just by your DC is only 15. Okay. Doesn't change this in the slightest. As you fire this up, and 3 of these guys just stop looking real good, real quick. The other one guy still kind of looks fine.
Okay, I am backing the fuck up. And then I'm going to use the heal cannon. Or temp HP cannon.
Yup.
You can also still make a weapon attack.
They can.
I don't think.
No, I can't.
Haste.
Oh. You tasted Rupert?
I hasted Rupert and.
I didn't even...
Corby.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't getting in melee range, so...
You don't have to.
I
use it,
guess-
you just have it if you like. Keep in mind, like you have it.
Wait, real quick. Am I able to take the dodge action with haste, right?
Your
I know it
hasted
has
action
limited
needs to
action.
be an attack.
No, it doesn't.
Really?
Dash, disengage, hide.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you can hide.
Oh, we're going back to 3, are we?
Disengage, hide, or use an object. One weapon attack.
Fuck it, I have a crossbow. I'll use that. Alright. I am aiming at this motherfucker. Fuck him in particular. He looks like a Jerry. I hate Jerry.
Is it making
That's a
you
7.
manually?
he looks.
Is it making you manually
Yeah.
roll damage in that?
He looks like
Yeah.
Ezekiel.
7 to hit, 7 damage.
Sick. Opal, could you roll your hammer for me, please?
Wackus Bonkus. Are you holding alt by chance, Rupert?
No.
Because that makes it so it gets split up. That would be the only reason.
I'm not holding any buttons.
I think you're having a wee issue there, Mix. You're the one that's having to roll these manual. Everybody else seems to be fine.
Oh well.
Give yourself a
I don't know how to
give
fix
yourself a quick refresh. Standard, turn it
Alright.
off and on again and see how it goes. As you fire off that and then immediately fire and it goes wide and ends up in the little what's this thing called? Fire. Brazier. And we rock on over to the cultist fanatic, who is not looking too good now, as he's taken a ton of that. And as he rushes out towards to meet yourself, he then realizes, oh no, what a sticky situation I am in. My life has gone horribly, and I have made numerous mistakes. However,
Me in the mirror.
oh, that's even funnier. That's even funnier. Pulls out his little dagger, and that's 20 foot. I think everybody's kind of in or just out. 20 foot, 25. Yeah. So Rupert, you're right there. Nothing against you, bud. Is he? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why the ranged option didn't roll an attack. Because the stat block importer didn't send it in. Jesus fucking Christ. Good news is everything else is the same. His to hit and such. So as he throws a little dagger at yourself, 'tis a 22 for 4. Doth that hit, my lady?
Yes.
Okay, then I will smack a 4 off you as you take a little dagger. Funniest thing about this guy, multi-attack, 2 melee attacks with his dagger. Or a single ranged attack with his dagger. Bye-bye, hello. So the guy kind of stands up, taking a little look to see what's going on. And is he smart? Let's find out if he's smart.
No.
He is smart. I know. Who'd have thought, as he kind of takes a look round, sees the zombie that's there. How smart is it? Let's see. For the love of all that is holy. Okay, right, cool. He sees a smiles pushed up against the wall with a zombie, and he looks around like, guys, there was... Come on, it was not a... And he will make his singular. About you, yeah, how many the zombies are cool. How many the
Do they not
zombies are cool.
recognise me as a friend that stayed a few days here?
That requires another intelligence check.
He knows me. It's Josh from work.
He get in that one, he knows you. You're Josh from work. He turns around and he's like, you have to help us. We're under attack. Because who said cultists were smart?
We're in the same boat.
Watch this one guy come sprinting out the tent, looking round, daggers in hand, completely confused. I couldn't find him for a minute there.
Yay. More of them.
This one guy will run towards yourself, Rupert. Can't do too much else, really can't do anything for anybody. Corby, it's over, Anakin. You have the high ground.
The cultist attack was so strong, my whole screen has black screened. I would like, I would like to use my elemental bow and make 3 attacks, including the ace attack, against the 3 most damaged cultists in the fireball, and try and finish them off if that's possible.
Yeah. Want me to roll that for you?
Yes, please.
Okie dokie. So the 3 most damage. So there's this guy here. What's that number? 20 or 10. He goes and meets. Yeah.
I set up on this element, but there's an extra damage for the thunder damage, which I don't know if you have to click it or not.
That's right. He's 9 hit points left. So your elemental means nothing as you send this man to meet the Raven Queen. The next guy, what's your additional damage for? Is it D4, D5, D6?
D4. For this
D4
spell.
for
Yep.
6 as
But-
you. Yes.
I thought I'd set it up in the actual thing.
That's right. Don't worry. It's because I'm rolling from your sheet specifically. You've got it with spell. I'm rolling it blank. That's on me. I'll remember that for the next one. As you fire that one off, here, that as it kind of blows him back a bit, and he's still standing. He's made of stronger stuff apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Make your sim attack against him, or make your attack against the other guy.
The other guy, I said I'd do the 3 bam and bang.
Okay, I just need to find the other guy. The other guy back here as you fire off. 13 for 9. You ain't gonna believe this. 13 hits, and he too goes to meet the Raven Queen. Did anyone else your turn?
And then is it 20 feet from where I am to the top of a tent or anything like that?
20 foot to the 25 foot. However, you could expend 25 foot of movement to step onto it by walking round.
I
If that
could,
makes
but I'll
sense.
look cooler if I use my birds to fly. So I'll fly 20 feet towards it and just be hovering up there.
You will take a 20 foot hover above this tent. But you're not. Do your birds only move you so far?
It is 10 foot plus I cast Raven Step, so another 10 foot, so 20 foot
Cool.
of hover fly movement.
No bother. Did anyone else your turn?
Well, I'd be hasted to that'd be 40 foot.
Yeah. So you could actually make it onto top of this if you wanted.
I'll just be over it because it's cooler if I'm hovering in the air.
Understandable.
Rule of cool.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Did anyone else your turn?
That's my turn.
Cool. If you want to go ahead and try and get a little refresh, see what's going on there, maybe you can swap things over.
Yep.
Tfarcevol, your boyfriend was threatened and now he's not.
Yay! It gives me a little bit of sight. This thing is kind of right there. I don't know how much of a danger that poses. 10 foot radius.
No, I didn't roll that one into initiative. Fuck.
Oh well, why would I ever remind you?
Because you think I'm a really good friend. And you believe that if it ain't fair, then it ain't fun. And you're casting Shatter. Where?
You just sound shattered.
Over here. It should have a circle thing for it.
It should. Oh, it's because yours is black. It's quite hard to see.
My fault.
That's okay. Constitution saving throws incoming as you hear the thud, the bang. So,
Banger of a move.
Yeah, at least they won't have a long trip to go to the afterlife.
They
top
could right
one
there.
saves, these other two go bye-bye. I ain't even gonna bother with Undead Fortitude, knowing full well that thing can't roll a fucking 30.
It'd be
It's
funny.
useful. This is insane. He's never done that before.
He watches the tent. It starts to flap with the wind that's picked up. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
I own 0 bonus actions that doesn't require me turning into a wolf, so we're just not gonna do that right now. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it to become a furry.
Yeah. So that's about it. Yeah.
The zombie will walk on up. Does, taking it slow, meander. And it does sounds like it's having better days. And it will try to slam at you, but a 5 for 7 will miss. Speaking of
Yay.
missing, smiles.
Still missing.
Yeah. Take a step over here. Oh. Not a whole lot of people here, is
Dead
there?
bodies everywhere. Tents on
Yeah.
fire.
How are these two looking?
They don't look too good, but they don't look too bad.
I'll walk up to this one, if it provokes an opportunity attack, then so be it. And I go, hey, do I need to help you out?
Please. It's an unprovoked attack.
Yeah, fair enough. I'd like to cast Suggestion on him.
Okay.
Suggestion being go hide in a corner until I tell you to join our interrogation.
I swear to
Okay.
God, if we do slavery again, I'm leaving.
That's a charisma save, is it
Oh.
not? Wisdom, even better.
It's not slavery, it's kidnapping.
Also, I think
Borrowing.
the cultist gets advantage on this.
You think what, sorry?
One thing.
I think the cultist gets advantage on this.
Because...
If I believe correctly, they have Dark Devotion.
oh yes, it's technically charmed. So yeah, he doth have advantage. I looked at that and everything. Advantage was not enough to save him, however. And he looks at it. That's a good idea, yes. He will proceed to...
I'll point to that one. Like closer to the entrance, away from the other cultists.
He will proceed to move that way on his turn.
Giddy. And then
Would I know which spell was cast? Like,
Arcana check.
yeah.
DC 17. Fuck knows.
I'll
Would have
move
worked.
I'll move up here and I'll tell the others, don't hurt the one there at the entrance.
The question isn't like, would I know what's being cast? Like, would I know what effect it does? Like, he is charmed or that he is affected? Like, did I see his demeanor change, or do I still see him as a threat? Like, as a
You would have
as a
seen
target?
him. You would have seen like Smells pointing, or would you have seen Smells pointing as a better? You would have seen Smells pointing.
Yeah.
You would have seen Smells pointing, and you would have seen him nodding.
Okay,
And you see
so
Smells
his
point behind him.
demeanor slightly changed.
Yeah, his demeanor's
It's
changed.
like- yeah. Cool. And I just know, yeah, he doesn't attack Smiles as he walks away.
Yeah.
So then I know, like, yeah, maybe don't blow him up.
And I'll look over at Opal and go, you get it, robot.
What up?
Yo, get him,
Hey,
girl.
Hardic, and
Yeah.
I'll tell her, remember, you can use it to increase your defense or whatever. Just so that she knows.
Bardic inspiration on Opal.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny. I just believe
But yeah, it can do the combat inspiration as well, just so you know.
How nuclear are we feeling? Because this guy, how's the guy looking next to Smiles?
I don't like that you use the word nuclear. What are you
I like the way that you use
A bit
nuclear.
of Bon Jovi, halfway there. Could go either way at this
how
moment in time.
How zombies don't look really very solid in general.
And the zombies look dead.
Well, the thing, like, when I say nuclear, it's like overkill, blow them up for funnies, or do I play it smart?
If you played it smart, that would be the
Never
first time.
played smart so far.
I haven't done this in too long. Bye bye.
It's just absolute fucking overkill for the poor guy.
Just
Yes.
you just.
You
It's
just-
just and then along came Zeus.
Before you reveal anything, I need to double check my because I have. Where is it? Where's it?
And then along came
No,
Zeus.
okay.
He
Yeah,
hurled his
I just blow him up.
Just zoom. And
I pressed Tasha's delete button.
Yeah.
Control Alt Delete.
he goes bye bye.
What's up? He was.
He goes bye bye.
was even half damage.
He had 19 hit points left.
Yes. Oh fuck no! I rolled one too low to perfectly one hit him. No, I didn't. I rolled double 19. And then I'm just gonna move away a little bit. You know. Make
Yep.
sure I stay away from the zombies. Do I have a bonus action?
Do you?
I just stopped the train. That's a bonus action. Well, no, but that's it.
Vox.
There we go. I will say to the homunculus servant, "You help that one," and I point to Tfarcevol. So the homunculus servant will, sure, and he will do this on the zombie.
Okay, well, that's a ranged attack, so I'm going to ask you to roll the d20 again.
You moved it.
Oh, I thought you were going to move it the way your mouse was going. Don't worry. When you said help, don't worry, I'll just take it as is then. So it means you...
And then Calgis will, there we go, walk up this way. And I guess step back and cast heroism on Rupert.
You cast...
Oh, thank you.
Heroism.
I accept.
Imbued with bravery until it ends. A creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcaster modifier. So, Rupert, take your...
I had 5 already.
Ah! Good. Didn't else your turn there.
Nope, I already ended.
Oh, okay. It's a zombie. Oh, of course it had to be this one.
Well, thank you.
Has used its entire movement to do anything.
That.
This one here, however.
Bite the twink! Bite the twink!
No.
That's what it's planning on doing.
Oh, fuck. I'm not a twink, I'm an elderly mullen!
It slams you, you who are used to being slammed. It hits you for...
What was it to hit?
Does it hit?
It was a 22 for 4.
Okay, because nothing showed up.
Oh, no,
He had +2 to his AC because of haste.
Oh, that would still hit. Wait, 22?
Yeah, 22 to hit.
And then
base is
plus,
17.
actually, I can save this with a shield. I'm gonna cast a shield.
Okay. Don't know why heroism's timing fucked over, but there you go. I'll put those 5 back on as you healed that shit up. And it goes up and down, and the zombie then technically miasses. I used to have this one panning towards the bad guy, but it doesn't pan towards the bad guy anymore, which is horrible. This one here will just start meandering ever so slowly. Rupert, you're up.
Yes. So, this fucker's near me, and I don't like it. I wish I had. God, I misinflict wounds. Alright, I cast Shank him where it hurts.
25 for 4 as you shank a zombie.
I don't even think like arms around his shoulder and then just start shanking him. Alright, second attack. Does a 15 hit?
4 attacks.
15 for 3 as the zombie has came to the wrong part of Compton. Did it else your turn?
Well, I'm just double checking. Wait, what do you mean 4 attacks?
Wait, do you have extra attack?
Does, yes.
No, I don't get extra attack.
You don't get extra attack, then you can do 3. You can do 2 normal attacks and an offhand attack. Actually, no, offhand you need a second dagger. Never mind.
I have a hand axe. Actually, wait, I do have a second dagger.
Yeah, then use that as an offhand. So you can make a third.
I'm just confused as to why you said 4.
And that's your bonus action.
Yeah,
Yes.
like a bonus action
you
attack.
stab it for 1. Did it
Wait,
not?
only 1? I thought it says 2.
Offhand attack, unless you have the 2.
Oh wait, modifier.
Style
Yep.
modifier.
Sorry, my bad.
It's good.
Alright. I'll just move like I'm still in range. I'm just gonna move to the right.
Okay.
That's it.
This guy will shout over. So, yes, yep. Just in here, and he's gonna watch. He like goes out to the corner, like kind of sits down and just kind of, arms around his knees up to his chin, looking around, waiting for something bad to happen or something good.
That's what I used to do in birthday parties when I was like 11.
Is it because no one liked you, or because you didn't like people?
Yeah.
Note that was not a yes or no question, people. Corby, you're up.
Still loading in. Is anyone next to one of my companions?
There is a zombie between Vox and Rupert, and a zombie in front of Tfarcevol, and a zombie gaining on Tfarcevol. They're all kind of within a straight line of you.
I will shoot the one nearest Tfarcevol.
Elementally or normally?
Yeah,
It's always elementally.
elementally, yeah, I'll stick
It's
with
an
that.
ass. Wop wop wop. Bang 26 for 6 as it smacks this thing. Still standing.
This one will do an extra D4 and an extra D6 damage from thunder and my crows.
An additional 7 points on top of that.
Lovely.
It's
And then second attack against the same one.
18 for 12. 12 will hit. You have a chance of hitting a 22, don't you, buddy? And he goes to face the eternal afterlife.
And my haste attack will go against the one near Rupert.
A 14 for 8 shall blast him bang. It still stands, but it doesn't look as good as it did. Rupert, you stand there going, map.
And then I'll just have my crows fly me around for 40 feet and then stop hovering above everyone.
So you wish to move 40 foot to be around everybody.
Yeah, big circle, 40 foot, and then just staying up in the air.
Gonna move you to an advantageous position between everybody where you can see the whole battlefield.
Lovely, thank you.
Number. Tfarcevol.
I will tell Tfarcevol and Rupert to leave the one behind us to me.
Okay. Then I will cast on this one. Got our classic.
So the classic hit.
Are you climb this bitch here? You 1 bang, and then immediately follow up once more 1 bang. And it still stands, but it doesn't look good as parts of it are just blown up the wall with the force.
Yeah.
Did anyone else your turn?
No.
Smiles.
Yeah. Can I hear anyone inside of the tent?
You hear noise inside of the tent. Sort of ruffling, I would say.
I will assume that these people can handle themselves at 2 zombies, and I'll go inside the tent. I am lagging a little bit, so bear with me.
That's okay.
Where with you? Are you okay?
Do you move on into the tent? There is a little
There's
wall
a
there.
wall in front of me or
Yep.
a curtain?
It's a wall. It's one of those privacy divider things. You
What the fuck is that?
You enter into this tent. You can see a dissection table with some weird eldritch creature lying atop it, torn apart. You can see a small table with a book, another table off to the other end with some potions, another one with some alchemical tools. To the very back end wall, you can see a bookshelf, and in front of you, you see a small curtain.
Is that a door? Or what is that?
Yeah, it's a small curtain door. You know, one of those little, call it Jesus beads.
Can I open it?
You can. You within range?
I think so.
No, 5 foot between you and that. Let me.
Fuck off.
There you go.
I've reached. I don't want to dash for that.
Don't want to dash to open a door.
In that case, I'll try and be as sneaky as possible, but I'll just to be safe, I'll use the orb to cast this on myself.
Death ward, yeah, knocks you to 1 hit point if you go down. Roger, roger.
And I will just kind of sit here and not do anything.
Opal, you're up.
Yeah. Let me see. There's still 2 zombies. How the zombies looking? Like the one in the 2?
One looks like a solid 10 out of 10 would smash. The other one looks like it's been through the ringer with an OnlyFans model. So very good and not very good.
Gotcha. Twin spell Ray of Frost.
Oh.
2.
18 and rock him again.
It's different.
17. Oh, where's the damage going?
Left to right.
Left gets 14 as it gets cold for that one. Right chills up something fierce and he still stands, but it's on shaky grounds.
It would be really funny to another one. I think that is it for now. I don't really have good dodge actually.
Okay, then Fox.
Oh, my cloak starts below.
Of course, a classic.
I will first chop chop, and I don't think this one has the actual modifications that it should have.
What modifications should it have?
It's a +1 to attack and damage, and also oh no, never mind. No, there's no extra damage. It's just the +1.
+1 to attack and damage?
Yes.
Okay.
And it can also be bright, but that's not a significant thing. Does it survive?
Actually, I don't know why I knocked it dead. It literally just needs to roll a 7. Let me not make it dead for a moment. Let me give it 1 hit point and we'll fuck around and find out. D20 was rolled.
So it gets back up, right?
Yeah, as you stick it in, pull it out, and it's supposed to fall and swings forward once more and gives it that.
Well, while it's getting back up, I will walk over here.
20 for 3 hit.
Yes.
You take a 3 owies before you run over here.
Okay. I will smack this one. Oh, sorry. Smack that one as well.
17 for 6. And it's still stands. So you give it a hefty crack in and it just kind of looks at you gormlessly.
And then I tell the homunculus to go help Rupert. So the homunculus can do this.
I was gonna say miss, but these fuckers get such low AC, and it makes a con save.
And then fly
It goes.
over here.
Alright, I gotta go up the dog. I'll be back. Just assume Rupert's spamming the temp HP and stabbing.
Kill. Then it's your turn. Vox.
Oh, that's my turn.
Well, the zombie here will go ahead and take a little... Oh, that's the dead zombie. Stat block. This one here will make a little slam against you. 18 will miss. And that kind of... Well, that kind of is its turn, to be honest. This one here will start walking up and towards this way, and as it does, sees Opal, sees what's happened. Smash, miss. 13 will miss as we move over to Rupert. Rupert turns around and goes, "Well, Tfarcevol, I think we got this." And he will cowboy walk on up to the zombie. He will pass by Corby and go, "Howdy." His big Texas Rupert is here. And he will immediately take his +1 dagger and start waxing poetic about how to stab a zombie, you just gotta find the appropriate points. And we'll roll a 23 for 4. We'll then once more show people how it's done and roll a 24 for 3 because he is nothing if not efficient. And then he will start being really, really funny and try once more. We'll roll a 2. The zombie will look at him funny. Roll a saving throw. And fucking collapse. And Rupert will turn around and go, "Yeehaw." Cultist fanatic will stick his thumb in his mouth and go, "It's okay. Everything will be fine." Corby.
Yo, I am back at the moment. Is it just the one zombie that I can see at the moment?
Yar, just the one zombie.
And I will shoot at it.
20 for 13. He's an 18 on the con save. Gets a 6. Meets its maker. Or in this case, the Ravenwood.
I will then fly down to the top of the tent. Can I use my dagger to sort of slice it open and look inside?
Okay, I'm gonna... You where you pointed as you rip it and look inside. You can see a man sitting at a table just writing in a book. He's gonna looks up as he hears the ripping. Hello? See,
Right.
looking man, bald, in black robes. Looks
Does he have a type of
burnt. Looks a bit like that.
an amulet? Yeah, okay, cool, lovely. Alright, yeah, it's my turn for the moment. I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. I'll technically put you in the room. You ripped open on his bed. Make of that what you will. Tfarcevol.
Oh, does he need to sleep?
Alright. Make my way over here. I can't see much to kill from here. Is there much I can do right here?
You've seen Corby on the roof of this tent looking down in. You've watched Smiles walk in. I think Opal's just standing at the door to be courteous. Big Texas Rupert's looking you up and down, biting his bottom lip, however.
I would go in, but I don't have any movement left, so... I mean, I guess I can dash. Yeah, I don't have anything else to do. With dash action. Just...
You trying to get in the door or the other end of the tent?
I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm trying to do, because I don't want to go in and then just like, immediately die. Or get...
If you want to stay there, you can. Yeah. Get to the other end.
Oh, I'll stay there.
Sweet, sweet. SEAL Team 6 is breaching the tent. Smiles.
Hello, sorry. This man, this scriber, he hasn't done anything, right? I'm assuming I can hear it through tent walls.
Yeah, very thin walls. He's not done anything. He's kind of looked at him like, hello. Obi-Wan Kenobi, hello there. You open up into a small communal area. You can see some food on the table, some sausages, some plates. It's all very rudimentary camp, you know?
Alright.
And as you open up, you see the same man sitting there at the table, just kind of pen in hand, looking up at Corby. Take a little look around. It's a very mundane room. There's a bed, a table, a candle, small chest, and that's it.
Well...
Oh, you're Maddie's friend, aren't you?
Colleague?
Pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine. I'm not sure if we've met before. Are you one of those people that want to kill and die, or can we be civil?
We can always be civil. Barring the hole in my tent, if you'd be willing to fix that, that would be amazing.
Amazing. I'd say home decoration is pretty civil. Hello.
Hello. Places his hand out. Baylor.
Hello, I'm Smiles.
Ah, the pallid one.
Sure.
Oh, wait, no, it's
Anything else?
Yes, I'd like to ready an action in case he tries to attack my fellow companions, or if they take damage from him. I would like to cast psychic. Oh shit!
Psychic Lance?
Psychic lance. Yeah.
Cool. Hold an action at Psychic Lance.
Do I want to? Is that what I want to do? Sure. Yeah, I'll risk it.
Opal. Thin enough walls you can hear everything.
Where do I hear the voices, left or right?
Would be player right here on this wall.
I kind of just meander in, looking for the voices. I dash. And do one at a time. Open door.
Oh,
Three things.
it's a party. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take a quick notation because things are important enough, and keeping this in a initiative order may or may not. We'll see. We'll see how Corby takes to things. I will end this combat encounter. We'll see where things end up. I leaned over to push the stream deck, knowing full well it ain't gonna work. Ooh.
So, on the picture you showed us, he had some kind of amulet. Does Corby see that and know what it is?
Very much know what it is. It's really hard to ask fucking AI to draw something like that. So I just asked for it with an ominous amulet, and that's what I got. Hello, hi, and welcome to the advert. So this is probably going to be a good time to go ahead, pause, maybe take a break. However, we do have a few little things that we should discuss. So, firstly, we are still available on Patreon, and we are still available on Coffee. Links are in the description. There is now some stuff up there that you can buy and also get for free. Just a kind of way to support and all the rest of it. And I will be adding more stuff as updates come to the map making software, so do keep a little lookout for that. And once again, we are still partnered with Adventuron. Their link is in the description if you want to play D&D with absolutely no strings attached. Be that with some one-shots, some fun little games, or even some smaller campaigns. By all means, just join below. A link in the description. You may see games run by myself. So, the schedule. We've had to write this down. So, firstly, here's the times. 8 p.m. Central European, 7 p.m. GMT, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard, 1 p.m. Central Standard, and 11 a.m. Pacific Standard. For all the games you're about to hear, that is the days that they will go live on YouTube, where you can watch the videos. Now on Monday, it's Icewind Dale Reign with the Frost Maiden with some familiar faces. On Tuesdays, we have Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. On Thursdays, we have a level 1 through 20 Vecna Eve of Ruin with some other little homebrew and some official modules in there as well. So keep a little eye out on that one. And on every second Saturday, we have Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk, where I am a player and not the DM. That one is going swimmingly. And now, I'm going to pass it over to Past Me with the longer hair to tell you about Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Now, for our live games, we have Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Now, if you are in the US, that is on a Friday night, and if you're basically anywhere else in the world, it's a Saturday morning. So, if you are in the US, it is 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you're anywhere else in the world, such as myself, that's 1 a.m. UK GMT, 2 a.m. Central European Standard Time, and 9 a.m. Hong Kong time, because Ronan is on that time, so we'll include it for anyone in that time zone. So yeah, that about is everything. Let's get back to it.
Lovely. Yeah, he is not hanging around. He's going to shoot this guy with his bow. Sorry.
It's alright. I will move Rupert in, so give me a little sec. I'm going to use our old initiative order numbers. Calgax, you have moved 3 turns worth of movement, or 2 with a dash. Tfarcevol?
I would like to say to you, as he shoots him, if I'm allowed to talk before my turn.
If you're allowed to talk before you fuck shit up. Tfarcevol, you quickly move in, 60 foot of movement, I would say.
Yeah, I was trying to move through the wall, that was my issue.
Corby, don't you want to interrogate him? Maybe he can lead us to more cultists, you know? Instead of just killing him and destroying any potential leads.
It's a good thought that I shoot him twice.
Excellent thought there. Then let me just, Corby would have been up next anyway. I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna give everybody all their old initiative order numbers back. I mean, Calgax, did you not just hear what I said? But be fair, you did roll a fucking 3. Opal, you got yourself a nice and healthy 8.
To be fair, I rolled it as you were saying it. Or
Corby,
at least pressed the button as you were saying it.
Corby got himself a beautiful 15.17. Big Texas Rupert got himself a fucking 26. Little Louisiana Tfarcevol got 15.
Yeah.
Smiles, middle of the pack with a nice 8.16. And our friend Baldur, who rolls 21. So I'll knock off all of Corby's damage immediately. So I initially got 18, 20. Right, so there we go. So right, and now I'm at a longbow. 17, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 18, 32. So 32 points on this boy instantly.
And Corby will go, that's a good idea. He can surrender if he wants.
Guess I'll put it back on. I'll roll us back through. It looks like Corby is not one for talking. That's okay. Corby's attacks are classed as magical. Good, good. And thunder, good, good. Good, good. Then, Big Texas Rupert will walk in and realise that he has walked in late to a party. It's a very thin door. And so we'll do his temp HP thing, which I don't know if that's a thing on here. It is not, so it's going to be a thing on his... not his effects either. I absolutely hate these new sheets right now. What one is it? It's not the Eldritch Cannon, is it? No. No. Is it like 5 or something temporary hit points it does? What is it again? Fuck's sake.
No, I don't know.
God forbid he tell us its actual name before he starts calling it foreskin.
Force gun.
Everybody heard skin.
No, but it might be called force gun.
Oh, it's literally called force. He's using the force token. Okay. Nope, not force. I don't know what it's called, and God forbid. Vox, you think you're superior to everybody else. What's it called?
Since when do I think that?
You started playing Artificer.
What the hell did I miss?
What's it's your turn, and I was looking for that thing that does healing stuff, but I don't know its name.
It's a separate object. It's the protector cannon.
Ah, I didn't see that anywhere. But yeah, since you're up, I've
Under
moved you out the
cannons.
room. I've moved you out the room. Yeah, I didn't know what one it was. Period. So 30 foot into here. Yeah.
But what's happening?
Corby is happening.
Corby's killing an old innocent man.
Okay, that's very helpful. You said you needed the protector cannon?
Yeah, I was gonna do that. You can do something else.
Well, it's the only thing I have to do with my bonus action.
I was doing that for your
Anyway,
whole fucking turn, mate.
Well, I'll just use it now as a bonus action. So me and, how do I say the turtle man's name?
Turtle.
Donatello.
Pelgas.
Turtle.
Turtle. The turtle and I get 6 temp HP.
Rock that on. Did anything else your turn?
Like, what have I seen the last couple of turns?
Literally nothing. You've just heard Corby fire off arrows.
Isn't there a dissected body behind it?
There is, yeah.
Mm.
I feel that's Rupert's own thing to explore, though.
Where did I hear the shooting, or Corbying?
Technically, this room in front of you here, through the tent wall.
Am I able to move through allies as difficult terrain?
Yes, although I'd say you'd be using your entire fucking action to sprint and get through there, and then at that point there...
Am I still hasted?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
At that point there, I'd also say you'd be... I think you'd use all of your movement and then be unable to...
Because I would need 5, 10, and then that'd be 20, 30. I would get stuck in smiles, which nobody wants to do. I'll just remain here for my turn. You know, I'll hold an action to, like, stab anyone that isn't us that comes out of that room.
Noted, noted. Then that's your turn?
Nope, and my turn.
Okay then, this boy here will use a little legendary action because we're right off on it. And he will cast a cantrip. Technically speaking, yous could all just be coming in for a nice cuddle right now.
Wait, did I get another 26?
So Corby, natural 20?
Hit.
For 24 cold damage, Ray of Frost.
I am going to use my reaction
There you are.
to cast Absorb Elements.
Counter spell.
He already... No, wait, he didn't.
And can you do that? Because you're casting 2... No, this is not a level spell. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
You also can't cast a leveled spell as an action and a bonus action. Counter spell's a reaction.
Yeah, and it's a legendary action.
No.
So, yeah.
The ruling is you can't cast 2 leveled spells on a turn.
Well, then that would make reaction spells pointless.
No, you can cast reaction spells.
Yeah,
also,
you can
it's
cast
a
reaction
legendary
spells.
action, and not as action.
Yeah.
Because legendary action.
24, is that?
a cantrip.
Yes, 24 cold.
I'm assuming this means my psychic lance goes off, yeah?
You held that 2 rounds ago.
Also, wait, it's not even on your turn that the reaction happens, so it doesn't.
It's still round 1 though.
Yeah,
but
so
is this his turn? Scott. Scottish.
No, it's still technically Rupert's turn.
So he can't do that because he's using a legendary reaction and.
No, he's using a legendary
Reactions
action,
are separate.
and then he's using a standard reaction.
And then I have a question about 2 turns ago. Because it's not been my turn yet.
I stopped the initiative because I thought
Yeah, I mean,
this was
don't
going to
know
go
why you did that.
social. Yeah, I thought this was going to go socially.
Oh,
I mean, I'll give you if you
well,
want. I'll give you if you want at that point there. But that would also put hastily. So yeah, I honestly didn't think this would go socially. I thought this would go differently. That's on me.
Yeah, no.
You
also,
wanna-
do
rock
you
it
want
off,
me
Scott.
to? I can just say I redid it and then burn another spell slot.
That's
for
right.
That one this turn.
That's right. You rock off, man. Honestly.
Okay. Well, intelligence save, please.
Intelligence saving throw, and then Tom, you were going to say something else real quick as well. Just whilst we're here.
no, that's it.
Okay. What's your DC, Tom? There, Gart.
15. I already cast it. It's a little up. It's before Corby's absorb elements because I rolled too quick.
Okay. Well, I didn't think I'd have to do this so quickly. But
You left me no choice.
yeah, I'm gonna have to use resistance on that one.
Absolutely poggers.
I thought I gave him it in something. No, I gave him it in something else. So he takes half on your intelligence CCAC. Burn off resistance, and then I will move to him.
13 psychic.
Still C. Made him a little while ago. I forget what you can do now. I see a little while ago. It was like 3 weeks ago, but even then, that's a little while for me. I've been busy. Crying, but busy nonetheless. He will go ahead and, you know, Smells, you do look quite cute.
Thank you. I'm wearing a mask, but sure.
Yeah, that's why.
Miss. So he goes to try ahead and hit you with a little vampiric touch to get something back. Completely fucking misses. I need to immediately break the concentration because it doesn't take that into account. And he will kind of make him looking around like,
I feel like you're a bit out of your element here.
I've done nothing wrong.
I don't really believe that.
And he will regain 20 hit points. Corby, you're back up already. This poor guy doesn't stand a chance.
I'm just going to try shooting him again.
Of course. 17 will hit. 14?
2, and then the Ravens do an extra 5.
14, 19.
Second shot.
28.
Still
29.
1, and then the haste shot.
35.
Another one.
I love haste so much. It's so much fun.
That's my turn.
Okay. Tfarcevol, you're hearing all this noise.
Yeah, I'd be able to see it. That would be the first helpful step.
There's a
Okay.
thing in front of you there.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Alright. How much was that? Like 10? That's all my movement there. Oh. I put it in the better way. This thing's in my way. It's actually really annoying.
You'd move here and then here.
I could, but I would take my action. But I guess I can't really do much else.
You could
Very
dodge.
quickly, what is that? What is that template? Is that Rupert's heal?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I can
Yeah.
watch. Okay.
Huh? Ooh, of course!
Took a blow.
Yeah, I can. Oh.
Well, I didn't get to see it in full color until you opened the door.
That's right.
Oh, that's funny.
Alright, I can still I'm doing.
Sorry, Dad. Okay. Then, end of your turn. It's, you know, good old standard legendary action to cast a little cantrip. Smiles.
Hello.
You right there, honey?
Yes, I am.
I keep forgetting that even though it says touch, it's not a touch spell.
Chill touch.
It's a nat 1 regardless.
Hog.
Smiles.
Well, this dude is obviously a big threat, so Smiles will rummage around in his pockets real quick.
Oh, I can save him this. It is my locally patented death stick.
And I'm going to cast Magic Missile at 10th level.
Fucking.
Sorry, not 10th, 7th, sorry.
I was like, what?
So,
No,
Mistra comes down, whips your ass.
It's 10 missiles.
I mean, she could
10th
if
level.
she's the same like fucking Baldur's Gate. I know she's a groomer and a pedophile, but you know,
Says who?
Gale.
Nobody cares what Gil thinks, he's a soy boy. Could you
He
roll
was
all the
groomed
necessary
by a
damage?
pedophile.
So 5 times 10? I think that's 15 force damage.
Yep. Did I announce your turn?
Yeah, I'll bonus action towards Corby and go,
I believe in your judgment. You know, if you really want to kill him, go for it.
He has to die. My queen says so.
and yeah, combat inspiration.
Cool.
Opal. Oh, I've now made close the door. I'm going to click your token.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. You know what? Corby has been vibing with me. I'm gonna step inside.
Onto the table.
Yeah, just jump on the table. I'm gonna do something funny. It's gonna be a shocker. He's been a little spooky. This is gonna be with destructive wrath. So I use my channel divinity.
Gonna counterspell that.
Counterspell your counterspell.
Well, shit.
You can't do that. We just had a
Yeah.
discussion about it. I
No,
think.
you can.
No, you can.
We had it. The action is separate from your turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can counterspell
my
it.
bad.
That's
yeah,
not
I
acceptable.
used
Rules is
my-
written.
My destructive wrath. Make sure that's used. So that is 60 damage on a save.
And he will go ahead and burn a legendary.
So he still takes 30. Good. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action, Tempestuous Magic, to fly to this corner.
Go.
And don't provoke any opportunity attacks.
Then,
Wait, he doesn't have a reaction. He
Because
Didn't he?
No, he took his turn between.
He,
took his turn.
He just had his.
Yeah, he also counterspelled me, which used his reaction. So
Yeah, no, he
doesn't
counterspelled whilst it was between turns before his turn.
Yeah, but he counterspelled. He tried to counterspell me.
Yes, he counterspelled you after his turn.
Yeah, so I don't provoke.
Reactions refresh on your turn
without provoking opportunity attacks.
Yeah, you're going about the tempestuous magic bullshit. That's what you're going about. Yeah,
that's why I was like, oh, he doesn't have reaction. I don't need to use that. But I don't.
We're all having a different argument internally.
Yeah, don't.
Looks cool,
I'll
though.
ask you something.
Flavor is free, you know.
So I think that is what I'm gonna do with my turn. Yeah, I try to delete him.
Okay, so see a man not looking too good anymore. To be fair, it didn't look too good to begin with.
15 foot. I use this here.
Got to make an attack for that, mate.
Yeah, I slap him.
17 will hit for 7 plus that 9. Poor guy, how do you want to do this? This poor guy destroyed.
Damn, he's already dead?
Yeah.
I'm chopping both of his hands off.
Oh my god.
No, look, Ma, no hands!
That's what happens when he takes 60 points of damage. 30 even.
It's round 1!
Yeah, he took a lot of damage real quick. Because, God forbid a man think we could have a social interaction with murder hobos.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in hell!
She drops to the ground and collapses. I'll just remove the body.
Corby said boom, I do boom, okay?
Good.
I like
Corby looks at all of them. Says good actions. I want to check that he's not healing. I think Corby would know that like holy water might stop zombies coming back, so he would have his flask of holy water out.
Yeah.
If this guy sort of looks like he's regenerating, he'll sort of like tip it over him, force it down his throat type thing.
Yeah.
So
you are
sort of looking at him.
throwing that and pulling through, you can see around his neck that there is a little amulet of Orcus. Char, Saloon, Raven Queen, Tyr, Helm. Wasn't really loyal to any god. He is gone.
Can I chop his head off?
Not me. I'll dodge.
No, not you. I meant the dead body.
That's fucking golden, holy shit. Not
You-
me, a dog.
Cut his head clean off.
My gosh.
You hold him up by his sweaty bald head as the jaw slacks.
No, I don't want to pick up the head. I want to like kick it away from the body.
You kick it away from the body, then you do you.
Football!
The real football.
I think I would take the
called
amulets and then start searching his body to see if he has anything on him, and then look at Smiles and say, "Was he writing anything?" And point to the table where Opal had been standing.
Wait, on this table right next to me.
Can the,
I think
can the
wasn't he-
table make a strength check if it can hold Opal's weight?
Big book.
There was a book in a bigger room. Can I look at this book?
Yeah? Do you take a little read at it? It documents how long he's been here and some of the weird shit that's happened in that time, some of the weird shit that he's seen. It also documents the moment that Elturel appeared in the sky and how from that moment on things seem to have changed. The Blood War seems to be pulling to the side of devil rather than demon, as it does seem to be an advantage.
Can I flip through it and see if there's any mention of a cult or of Baal?
Nothing here of Baal, no. This is more of it's a personal diary and a little sightseeing thing. It does, however, also make mention to yourselves. Yourself, a little earlier, coming, going, says you sounded like a nice man, a good man.
Hell yeah.
A little bit back, it states about the almost parade between devils as they found themselves a group of capable ones who had ultimately pledged their souls to find the sword.
I didn't pledge shit.
He seems almost indifferent to that in his writings. Yeah, take it, leave it, I don't give a fuck. He really does seem to be documenting more experiments. On the undead for certain. But nothing too detailed here. This is more of a Dear Diary, mid-apathetic.
Oh god, he's emo.
Alright, well, I'll relay that.
emos.
And I'd like to go into the bigger room and read the book on the bigger table, if I could.
Yeah.
Tfarcevol's prodding the corpse.
Do you do that? You do see this odd corpse, devil, demon, who knows? I've just watched Gark walk over that table there. Crazy. But I pulled it off.
Yeah, I don't have
I was
any
wrong.
respect for that.
So you are
Is
poking and
it-
prodding at this weird creature. It's not anything you've ever seen before, nothing from the hells, nothing from the abyss. It is indistinguishable, odd, weird, mutilated.
Probably transformed human.
As you look in that table, Rupert, nothing really of note. Set of alchemist tools.
I mean, do I have a set of alchemist tools? I
Didn't you make them?
do. Well, yeah, but I was just checking if I already had.
Imagine never having to make them again.
Is there anything on this table that's of use?
You find a greater healing potion.
I'll fucking take that. I'll fucking take that. Nice.
Knock that on
Under
your
healing
sheet.
potion. Let me just grab that. Turns out murder has its perks.
No shit.
Other than the
Usually does.
necklace of holy symbols, is there anything on his body?
You find a little well, like a dropper, I suppose is the word I'm looking for. Like an oil dropper. You know what I'm on. You know what I mean.
No.
Dropper. A little one of those, not very big. And it does seem to have a thick, viscous black liquid in it.
Rupert,
What?
we need your expertise with strange fluids.
Ah, yes, I'm an expert at strange fluids. Especially if they're viscous.
Tfarcevol said that many times.
Tom's coming out his element here, we can hear it.
You know, at least someone appreciate. Yeah, I'm glad people appreciate my work.
Tfarcevol's
Alright,
waiting
what do you need
me to look at?
on.
What do you make of this? And I'll hand him the dropper with the viscous liquid in.
Can I examine it? Look it over? Does it look like anything I've seen before?
So you hold this little thing and you feel the little rubbery plunger at top. You want to unscrew, and as you pull it out, rather than seeing like that glass ampule that the oil drips from, instead, it's a needle. You can...
What?
It's a needle.
A needle?
Needle.
Oh. That's definitely meant to be injected in something.
It seems to have about 8 little needle points in a circle.
That's it.
Can I have a set of alchemist tools. Can I use it to examine it further to assess what it might do? Or it's used for?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll a check with those tools. Intelligence check with those tools. Fuck it.
So intelligence with proficiency,
If you have proficiency in those tools.
which I do. So that is 3 plus 4. That is a 7. That's plus 7. So
I think the DC is like 15, so... Without pulling out Xanathar's Guide to Everything, I think it's 15.
Could I request a bit of guidance?
Yeah, sure. I walk over. I'm still in the vent, but I hear their talk. I pop a little.
Thank you.
Where is everybody?
We're in the. You just left the room.
Walked past.
I thought we were at the body. Sorry. Guidance ship.
All right. And then...
Oh fuck! There goes haste, by the way.
Slash roll 1d4.
I assumed we'd already ran out.
All right, that is a 24.
Ink.
Ink.
It's what?
Ink.
It's
Motherfucker.
it's just ink.
What color of ink?
Black.
Black. I mean, are you colorblind? I'm not insulting you. I'm just legitimately asking.
Alexa, are turtles
It's hard to-
colorblind?
Oh, he's non-colorblind. He's extra not colorblind.
Screw you.
I had to know from
What
my
color
own.
is it though?
Oh. Ultraviolet?
Alexa, ask Alexa.
No. I'll just
Why, you
Google it.
scared?
Corby looks up at Calgiz, so holds out a hand and says, "Thank you for your assistance, and it was a fine finishing blow." You said you had weapons you were selling? Have any arrows?
No, I make weapons. If you get me the materials to make one, and you tell me what you want, then I can make it for you.
Normal weapons or magical weapons?
Normal weapons are a bit too mundane for the quality of the things I make.
So you're a fucking snob. Got it.
I can make guns. How about you?
I can make lightning.
Yes, you're all very talented. That sounds wonderful. I would love a bow at some point, but we need to find appropriate materials. If you can make arrows, that would be useful.
I
don't know
don't think
about-
it should be too difficult. Just some metals.
Metal.
Fuck you.
I'll get on
And
that. I'll
thumbsticks.
start going.
And
I'll start going and
feathers, well,
searching.
you have some of those.
You start going in search of
Yeah.
what, sorry, Tom?
I'll go and search the dead cultists for metal and just see if they have anything on them, like coins or anything like that.
Yep, I'll make it real quick and easy. Just roll me 2 investigation checks. Or 2 sleight of hand checks, whichever you feel. Would you be rooting at pockets or tapping pockets, you know?
And I want to pick up the book that's on the desk over here.
Yep. Oh, damn, Tom. Nice. Ain't even advantage or disadvantage, it's just simply 2 straight rolls. You find yourself a whopping 19 gold and 12 silver. I've already said it, I can't
find
take it
they have-
back.
Did you say they have daggers and stuff like that?
Yeah, you found their daggers as well. They each had
Take-
2 daggers.
I'll take about 8 daggers and as metal bits for potential arrows later. Thank you.
Yep, no bother. Those of you who's in this room, just look around, you see what you see.
Wait, what's this little thing in the? Is that a? Oh,
That's a
what the?
chest.
Is that a chest?
Yeah.
What's in the chest?
Has anyone touched it yet? If not, I will.
Opal technically stood on it.
Should I add the book to my
Didn't bite me.
inventory?
Can I try to...
What do I call the book?
Emo's diary.
He nods happily.
Thank you, Corby.
Good ball.
Can I try to open this chest?
Sure. You give a little. It is in fact locked. Internal lock, not an external lock.
Oh, so I can't pick it?
No, you can. It's just not an external lock that can be broken. It requires a key.
Oh,
or
that's what
picking.
you...
Can
Sorry, I got confused.
Or a spell.
I use Corby's cursed thieves tools.
Man, I just
Fuck,
fucking
they are
tracks on it.
cursed. Corby, I think your thieves tools are legitimately cursed.
Every single time he uses the thieves' tool, the lock gets tighter.
Corby, may I ask for your assistance with this?
Who do you ask? What?
I'm asking... Yeah. Corby, could I have your assistance with this locked chest? Your thieves' tools are still cursed.
Yes, that's why I gave them to you. Yeah, let me try these ones.
What's the number?
21.
Tracks. Give me a sec, because I had some things I was going to put in there and then I totally forgot, so I'm going to quickly do this. But as you clankety bang bang to open.
You checked for traps, didn't you, Rupert?
Admittedly, no.
Didn't hear what you said there, mate, if you said anything.
Shit, he said under his breath. Rupert said he didn't check for traps.
Okay.
You can't see my face here, but like, you know.
Man is choosing, I already know it.
So,
I'm just looking at I've still got almost all of us standing in this very small room.
I mean, I can check right
Now
now.
just hear a bomb go off in the other room. Just like, oh, okay.
Would anybody have to counter spell? Whatchamacallit? Like a ward.
Glyph of warding, you mean?
What now?
You mean can it spell a glyph of warding?
Yeah.
No, you can't. It has to be a creature casting a spell.
Oh, fuck me.
Can you absorb elements? This.
Yes. Guess what I don't prepared.
Wait, has Corby actually opened the box yet? Because then I can check.
To my understanding, he's just unlocked it.
I've just
I'll
unlocked
check.
it, but I don't know. I don't know if there's a trap on the lock or anything like that.
Oh, well, I guess that's a Scottish then.
Oh, I'm here. Don't worry. Forget this. I can only go as far as my little cord will take me. I can see.
So, is a trap triggered
All you've done is
from
unlock it,
unlocking?
and nothing's
Alright,
happened
Rupert will proceed to examine the box for any signs of, like, arcane fuckery or trap.
yet. Roll an investigation check.
Sure.
And Kalgis will probably already say, do you want help with that?
Rolls
yeah.
my chief.
Yeah, I already
But
rolled.
it looks fine. Doesn't look too bad. You know, it's a nice condition. Doesn't look beat up in any way. Doesn't look like anybody's fucked with it in any shape or form.
It doesn't look fucked with, but if you guys are afraid, you are welcome to step outside for a moment.
Do you have
You've
a-
caused worse things to happen.
Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2. Waiting for anyone to leave the room. 1. Alright, I'm gonna flip it open.
You just flip it open. Hold on.
It's a mimic!
That was the other option.
Inside, you see a small little bag, a short sword,
It's both
a
small
rather
and little.
ornate, and rather ornate longbow, and
Oh.
a nice little set of booties.
Hey, Corby, you were asking about the bow earlier, right? I will pass him the ornate longbow.
Thank you.
On this. All right. There's a short sword, a bag. I'm gonna pick up like specifically the bag and like boots. Are they just like normal bags and boots? You're Michikia?
So, greatest thing about magic is you need spells or a short rest.
Oh wait, I don't. Wait, would I know that Smiles is known for carrying like certain components for that?
You've seen
I think he
spells
did it in
before.
front of us. Do it before. Could someone grab Smiles?
For what?
I need him to. I need to borrow something for appraisal, or I guess he can do it himself.
Alright, give it here.
Why not just get Smiles?
Because I'm here.
I'll hand Calix the bow and say, can you show on this?
Alex, you have a pearl on you. Because I don't see a pearl on you.
Purple rain.
And identify needs a component.
Huh.
I thought I was asking about Smiles, since I'm pretty sure he did it before.
Yeah, Kalzax rolled the spell. I'm just letting him know I don't see any pearl on his sheet. I see a jade, but a jade does not make a pearl.
I did not realize that was this particular thing that I need to have.
Right.
I
Yeah,
will go
let's
get
just-
Smiles then.
I'm gonna pick up the bag and boots, and alright, I'll join you.
Is there a book on the table?
There is. So I'm just writing down a few quick things, and don't worry.
Now that you said that, I'm worried.
No, it's just so that way I keep track of what was actually in that chest. There's a reason I got a source book.
It was boots, a bag, and a bow. Oh, and a short sword.
These boots are made for walking.
I will say, little baggie, open it up, 300 gold pieces.
Yep. Oh! Ooh.
I am
Right,
being
there.
surprised.
As you take a look
How
through
many
this
are
book,
there?
there's
One.
6 of us.
Yeah, I was just counting everyone. So divided by 6. Everyone, Rupert will distribute the gold, including to Kurt. So everyone had 50.
As you look through this
Hooray.
book, it is gibberish in some places and perfectly legible in other places. This is a spell book. However, it's filled partially with necromantic spells, and the other half is filled with writings, odd writings about necromantic rituals, about certain creatures that have been dissected and pulled apart.
Smiles will look at Corby, briefly inform him, there's a lot of necromancy in here. Do you want to keep this book, or would you be okay with me keeping it for selling it later?
Island.
Oh, I'll take that as a yes, you can keep it. I'll put the spellbook in my backpack.
You don't say it. There's no price. It's free.
If you murdered a man in his home, it's free.
Maybe I can trade it with Mahadi. I love trading. Ooh.
Smiles. Do you still have a pearl on you?
Maybe.
Could you identify a few objects for me, just in case?
Maybe. What do I get for it?
I'll give you.
Miles.
I mean,
Whilst we're here, now find what I'm
That
looking
is so
for.
fucking ominous.
Yeah, I know. Love you. I'm gonna ask you for an Arcana check, or
Oh.
I'm gonna say history check.
Well, I already rolled Arcana.
Did your history modifier change it in any way?
No.
Okay. You find. Take a look through this little book. Here, take a hold it, firstly. Whilst it is a spell book, by all other words, it's got 1,000 pages.
Crikey.
It seems important. It seems like it's worth a lot more than just a standard spell book. You're having a hard time placing it.
A hard time what?
Placing.
Placing. Okay.
Oh, yeah, praising. Yeah. I'm gonna write
well,
this detail here.
I'll put it in my backpack for later research, I suppose.
I'll give you a greater healing potion in 10 gold if you identified all the items.
Sure.
Fair price? Fair price. Sorry.
Sucker.
So, as Mills is doing this, is anybody doing anything else?
Alright, so I removed the greater healing potion, and I removed 10 gold.
Yeah, that guy's a greater hearing potion. Ups your passive perception for an hour.
Huh?
What?
Is anybody doing anything within the next... how many items you doing? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
I'll do all of them.
All 4 of them?
Yeah, but I won't discern all the information until I know.
Then I'll whisper you what these are. Could I ask you...
If he doesn't,
yeah,
if he doesn't mind,
Hmm?
I have something which I don't know if it's magical or not. But I would ask it. When I found my quiver, there were 10 pristine arrows in it. I've never ever asked about what, but I would now. Might just be normal.
This will take like half an hour, by the way. So y'all can do your thing.
I wouldn't mind a bit of a short rest.
Are we secure here?
Yeah, there's one entrance.
Is the car worth bringing the car up?
A spell that I can cast at will, does that still require components?
Yeah, it just doesn't require a spell slot for that particular casting.
Okay.
Didn't you say innate casts don't require anything?
If,
I believe you
it-
ruled that.
if it specifically states that the innate spell is cast without components.
Okay, gotcha.
At will
Yeah, no,
and innate
I know
are
you
a
have, like,
little different.
yeah, because I said you like, I know you have a rule for like, hey, if a spell is cast innate, like you can't counterspell it.
That's provided it requires no material components. And at that point there, I would let you know and give you the spell slot back, because you wouldn't have known any otherwise. You are taking a gamble.
Yeah. No, so that's why I was
So
asking.
what spell is it you're looking to cast, Vox?
Well, I was looking at identify.
So, as part of your spells, that's...
I get it through a feature.
What feature?
The Fey Touched.
Fey Touched. So, Fey Touched...
It doesn't say innate or without.
Let's see. Misty Step from the enchantment skill. Once per long rest, you can cast these without expending any spell slots. You can also cast them if you have the appropriate level. So, essentially, for Fey Touched, you can cast it once without burning a spell slot, but you still need the components, and then you can use spell slots afterwards.
Would you be open to just changing
The rules
fact
as
that I
written?
have the pearl? No, that I have the pearl.
been a bit late now, but you know, I know a guy, and he needs a Habibi that's a turtle.
Muddy!
Gark,
Sure.
giving you 2 right now. I'm going to ask you to roll me 1d4, re-rolling 4s. 4. 3. Sweet.
I do have to go. Well, actually, 5 minutes ago. So
Okay.
if there's anything important, oh crikey.
I'm sending you that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. There's all 4 of them.
Yeah, I'll cast the message spell and tell Corby about the bow and the arrows.
Oh,
Um,
and sorry, I forgot one thing. There you go.
and I'll tell Rupert about the boots and the sword. I'm assuming the spell book is a thing that I picked up, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Well, they already kind of know about that. But yeah, I'll tell them about the boots and the sword, and only Corby about the arrows and a bow, and then I have to go.
No bother, friendo. Enjoy. I will speak to you soon.
Gotcha. See ya.
Bye bye.
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 So, he told Smiles about. He told Rupert about what? Sorry.
Boots and the sword. Or boots and the sword, yeah. And then Corby got the arrows and bow.
Corby. And he's taking the spell book, so nobody needs to know what that is.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, this would be very useful. As he's like sort of like twirling the short sword, looking it over. Lovely. And then
I leap for 5 seconds. Why did we give him a sword? What happened?
I have a short sword.
Oh dear God!
So whenever he gets feebleminded, he can do slightly more damage.
Yay!
Yay!
Tom, you hold the bow.
I mean, it is bound to happen again.
The limb tips of this bow are shaped like dragon's wings and seems to be teeming with energy.
Do you have any idea what type of engine?
He would have known that. However, I'm gonna ask you to do the roll. Let me just check for you. Roll a d10.
Oh, that determines the damage type.
4. 1, 2,
It's fire damage.
What the fuck? I got force.
Oh my days. So guess who is getting all the haste? Corby is gonna be forever fast.
My God.
Right.
Wasn't
I don't.
fastest?
You also know that Rupert, I think all of the items require attunement.
Right. Wait, the boots.
I don't know. No, they don't require attunement. Sorry, they're the only things that don't require attunement.
Well, at least I won't be so clunky with this scale mail. Unless any of you want the boots. I help with the. Wait, did Smiles tell me about the properties too? I'm
Yes.
assuming.
I'd assume he would have told you about the properties. I think he was
Okay,
holding
then.
back on the properties if they were bad.
Ah. Right. So. I definitely want the short sword. And I can definitely part with the boots. These boots are
Made for
able to
walking.
help you sneak better. They
Help
were
you
made
what
for
now?
walking sneakily.
Clunk. I could use
But
them.
both. I have the short sword. Go on, Opal. Here you go.
Oh my god.
Do not think this makes us friends.
Opal gets the boots.
Yeah,
Opal,
I'm keeping the short sword.
boots of elvenkind. You have advantage
They're
on
not-
stealth checks, which make your stealth checks flat.
Yay. Which of
Rupert,
they're not attunement.
you know how to get the items imported to your sheet, yeah?
Bloodshed. Yep, found it. Bloodshed sword.
Short sword. Read that thing. That thing can be nuts. Read that thing.
Yeah, I read it.
Oh no! Wait, the bloodshed short sword?
I love that thing so fucking
You love
much.
that.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
do.
god.
It's from the
It
Avernus
is good.
campaign.
It's such a good sword. If you get it just right, you can take the biggest and baddest enemy and just hit delete on them in one turn.
I cast delete strength.
The problem is when you take a short rest with with 1 hit point, you're gonna be like, guys, has anybody got a healing word?
Oh, you're so lucky Tfarcevol isn't a Pact of the Blade.
So,
We would've
Just giving it to you if you were.
Yep, you got yourself here. That is the damage not going through correctly for you.
What did you say? Oh, you're talking to him. Sorry.
So
It's not. Yeah, it's not going into my weapon. It's like going to my consumables.
let me delete it real quick for you. Let me try this. Dragon wing longbow. There we go. And then I will. There's a stupid shit. Acid, cold, fire. Then go to lightning, necrotic, poison, psychic, radiant, thunder. And now you never need to worry about the arrows ever again. There you go. You want
Would
to
they?
crack one off right now? See how it rolls. There we go.
Would I have been able to attune to it during this, or no? Considering you were still examining it. Figured it out.
It's been 10 minutes, really, so equipment requires at least an hour short rest.
Wait,
Oh.
can you use elemental weapon on that bow?
Yep.
Because I think you can get up to 4 dice then.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I should read.
Because you
I'm well aware of the hellhole I've put myself in, Ruby. Please stop reminding me.
Yeah, I
Because that is
can't use it on this.
D8.
You can't use it on that?
Elemental weapon works on a non-magical weapon.
Ah.
Does it?
Right.
I mean,
I'm going to.
he's still got favoured bow, he's still got his
Does Mark works?
Hunter's Mark, he's still got, you can only use one of them at a time, but Hunter's Mark is probably the better one right now. And he's still got his little ravens.
Yeah, so that is Ravens, Hunter's Mark, Force is
1d6 plus 3d8, I think.
No, Hunter's Mark is D6. Ravens is a D6. Last I checked.
And then the additional damage from the bow is a d6. So
Yeah, so
1d8 plus
3d6.
3d6.
A D8 a plus 3 times 3. So that is 3d8, 96 plus 9.
So 3d6 plus 1d8. That equates to an average of 15. So then when you add on Tom, you've got plus 3 to your damage.
That's 18 average.
18 times 3, fucking like 50 odd damage. And it's force. Name one thing that's name one thing that can fucking take force damage and half it. Go on, I'll wait.
Does it? How? Like, does it do?
There's barely. He picks. So the damage is on the bow. It's imbued by the bow. Imbued by the dragon. So the dragon that it was with was initially a force dragon. So it does force damage as it's an additional damage. And go ahead and limit the amount of creatures in D&D that are resistant to force damage. You can count it on one hand.
What is the dragon that does force damage?
I wish I knew.
One of the gem ones. One of the gem ones is something like emerald or sapphire, something like that.
So, from reading it, it still does 1d8 piercing,
Mhm.
but then adds a d6 force. It doesn't make everything force.
Yeah, it's piercing and force. But even then,
Yeah.
if he rolls 6, like it's a magical weapon, so it's going to do max damage, and there's nothing that's going to be because if something's resistant to force damage, force can only be done magically.
Yeah, no, the thing is, like, the force will always hit, but the piercing, like the d8 plus 3, and the other stuff might be missing or might not be fully effective. Because I assume Hunter's Mark and the other ones still do piercing damage.
Yeah, they do additional.
Yeah,
For lack of
but
better
like
terminology.
the additionals don't always proc the same, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, they do piercing. They do the same damage as the weapon. But
It's still really fucking goated.
yeah.
I've got it in
Barbarians
Magic,
are the only
it's
thing.
amazing. Trying to figure out the...
It's nice.
Right.
I will find out eventually which one. I'll look it up because it's in Fizzbands, but yeah.
Alright. I'm going to head up to the car and get acquainted with this knife.
Perhaps we'll get a hold of your mans now.
I should probably kill himself.
Was there a cultist still alive that smiles?
Yeah,
Calm.
Yeah.
she's in a corner sucking his thumb. Suggestion lasts like 8 fucking hours.
I'm going to wander over to him with an interesting gleam in my eye.
To the
Opal.
car.
Wait, where's Corby? Opal is gonna ask, like, what does your new bow do? Like, what that looks shiny. What does it do?
It makes 2 things. When I shoot things, I can do more damage. It seems to be linked to a particular type of magical damage, and it also means that I don't have to use up any arrows. And I sort of look, and I just pull the string back, and a force arrow appears in it.
Opal's eyes, well, what, like, eye sockets, like, there's a little sparkle in it with a thought of, because she likes power, she likes, good damage. She likes it.
I do have a thought. I've seen that you have your mace. You have the ability to make it like my bow was, enchanted by thunder.
Ooh, that would be very effective. I don't tend to use my mace. I prefer to use my magic, but I'll keep it in the back of my mind. I was more thinking, the effect I cast on you earlier, where you were able to attack more.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think we might keep that going, if you're okay with it.
Yeah, definitely.
Good.
Now I turn back to. Well, actually, I'm probably not standing. I'm quite small, so I'm probably standing quite close to his eye line.
Yes.
You're not in a great position.
No. Maybe. Why? Is it over? He hasn't told me to leave yet.
Everyone's dead but you.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. But I'm alive. Importantly, I'd say he's stopped glowing at this point, though. I totally forgot about
Yeah. My friend, who is so charming, I can have a good word. I can put in a word for you if you're willing to be helpful to us. If you are willing to provide just a little bit of information, a story almost.
Story?
I'm sure he will try and be lenient. Yes. You tell me how you came to be here. if there are any others of your kind that you know of also here, that would be wonderful.
Watch as he kind of runs on out and kind of stops at the bank of the very thin piece of river. Just followed this and eventually ended up here.
But it from where?
We started in I wanna say Long Saddle? God, near Fandolin. And then went down and down. Ended up in... There we fucking go, man. No. Yeah. Yeah. Ended up the underneath. Found our way into a city. Weird city. Drow, Menzo, Berenden, Zembeden, Bendezembenden.
Give it a button,
And, kept coming down. Eventually, river. And then, we were told specifically not to touch the river. Bill touched the river. Bill's no longer with us. And a few days later, we were here. Here, as in, he kind of spreads his hands around to try and encompass, like, everywhere. And then we came here to help. And now they're dead.
Who were you here to help? They say.
The cause. The cause.
Are there others? Are there others other than just this group?
Yeah. There was.
You know where they might be?
You watch as he just points out into the distance and his hand ever so slowly moves. You see a large plume of dust picking up around. You know that that's the ever-moving front lines of the Blood War.
I see. One quick thing. When you were on this river here, you told not to touch.
Mm-hmm.
You happened to see or go past a city in the sky?
He raises his hand and points towards the blue ball. That one?
Yes. Was that here when you were on the river, or did that come after?
After.
So they've been here longer than the city, I could assume.
Yeah. It's with the last of the remaining ones. Baldur had made a deal with the Rakshara, and apparently we were safe. I assume...
Corby know what
Yeah.
a Rakshara was?
Give me an intelligence-based check of your
told
choice.
I think Smarza told him that Mahadi turned into a tiger person, but I don't know if Corby would.
Give me an intelligence-based check of your choice, and I'll see how we can work it. Because I can't think whether it's Arcana or Religion that'd work here for it, based off of your particular background.
Calgis would probably also think about what that is. That would probably be Arcana.
Yeah, you go with it as well. Religiously in religious texts, Corby, Hell does have many creatures. You have heard of these creatures, at least in passing. Tigers with backwards hands that seem to almost be immortal. They take pleasure in basically fucking with the mortal plane and people on it. Kalias, you know that Rakshala can only die in hell. But they're cunning. And they'd rather be your friend and sell you out if they know there's 100% chance they'll get away with it. They take very calculated risks. Neither of you have seen one, only ever read about it. But Corby, you do distinctly remember Mahadi having very good wrists. No homo.
Remember? He was
Someone threw something.
similar to Rupert. Yeah. Okay. I don't. Yeah. Fair enough. Well, you've been very helpful and useful. Let me just go and confer with my friend, and I will off for a couple of minutes. Not tell Smiles anything, and then come back. If anyone wants to do anything in that time, they can.
Calgis will sharpen his axe and look menacingly at the cultist.
He's just standing there, staring ominously.
Corby
Menacingly,
will,
I said, not ominously.
Corby will reapproach and say, "You're in luck. If it were entirely up to me, I am afraid that I am duty-bound to kill all of your kind. After all, who you have sworn an oath to is anathema to me and my god, the queen. But my friend suggested that if you were perhaps willing to take off that vile item that binds you to him and swear that you cast him aside and you will not follow him, we will let you live." And then he'll get his bow and he'll draw a force arrow. If you're not willing to do that, it is probably safer that we just end it now.
He looks. As he stares down the, let's say, barrel of your arrow, the shaft of your arrow. As he looks at you. I'm going to ask you, Tom, for intimidation or persuasion, entirely your choice.
This is definitely an intimidation. I am going to use my Kenku recall to get advantage on it,
And
just because I am feeling it.
Can Calkis also help with that in some way? But that would also just give advantage, right?
Yeah, help is simple disadvantage, so his Kenku recall gives him it. You give him that and he kind of looks at you. I renounce my ways. I don't go back to my sect. Yes? Kind of narrows his eyes and looks at you for an answer to that.
Did you say don't go back to his?
Doesn't go back to his sect. I don't think they'd call it a cult in that regard there. I think they'd...
Yeah.
No, he would not go back to his sect.
We wouldn't make you go back. You have my friend who is heroic. He says you can accompany him as a trainee hero. He will keep you safe.
But then who tells your story? Your warning of your god?
My arrows when I find others of your kind.
My sect on the material plane needs to be aware that Avernus is off limits, as it is your god's domain. Do you not agree? You heard...
It is not my god's domain. I am here hunting your kind. If I get back to the material plane, I can go and find your sept and tell them myself.
That's an awful lot of work that I could do for you.
Alright, enough words.
Looks at you and gives you that, like, that kind of look like, doing you a favor.
I suppose a 9 doesn't hit.
9 does not hit. It's also a melee attack, and you're about 100 foot away from this guy.
But we are supposed to be standing next to him, no?
No one followed. I just assumed he's talking real loud. Because by all, if I just go like this...
He did say he was there. He did say he was there.
Wait, where is he? He jumped down.
Oh, in that case then, if you're all the way over here with him, E9 still
I fucked up to the car.
E9 still doth not hit there, my fair lady.
Corby will just go, well, it's a good intimidation threat, the Calgers. It's a simple choice. You either do what I say or you die.
See, looks at you, puts his hand round his neck. Then I go to a will.
I'll shoot.
As you fire off the arrow towards him, as he flies back, you hear that as he lands in the sticks, starts to convulse, and then floats on away, very slowly, carried by the current.
Do I see this from where I'm at the car?
You see this execution happen.
Good job!
This fucking Texas funeral happening right in front of you.
Rupert's just like busy like attuning to the sword. He just like looks up for a moment, waves the sword. Good job! Goes back to attuning.
He's just betting the sword. Good sword. Good sword.
Such
Brave
a good sword. You're a good sword. Here you are.
Yes, you and I will commit so much murder against the devils down here.
Maybe Rupert shouldn't be talking to inanimate objects. He's had a really good history with that.
Yes, you'll be Archimedes, the stabber.
I'm going to commit various war crimes.
I'm gonna commit various war crimes in hell.
I love Bishop Chuckles.
I don't know what came over me. It's okay, Archimedes. We'll be attuned soon enough.
Yes, we will, Rupert. We'll be together forever.
Isn't that right, Wackus Bunkus?
No! Wackus Bunkus is in my hands!
Don't you know, I have Wackus Bunkus on speed dial.
No, Wackus Bunkus is from a distance. The fuck you talking about?
They stand here.
I think Corby...
There you go.
Corby will look over at Tfarcevol and go, I understand why you don't get any sleep now.
It's one of the reasons I've
Never
chosen to
stops.
stay up all night.
Talks to himself, doesn't he, all the time?
Yes.
It used to.
Yes.
Sometimes they would talk back.
Yeah.
I fucking love Tfarcevol's dry delivery of certain things. It's just, ooh, sometimes they're talking back.
At least you're not at least you're not a talking shield, right, Archimedes?
You have.
I will.
He like turns around and looks. You have at least like 4 people here to talk to, and you're talking to a sword. You have. I am right here.
I'm over at the car.
Are you not? Wait, where are our tokens? I didn't know where the car is on our map.
Car was technically
We
parked
were
a bit further away.
Oh, I didn't see the token there.
Yeah, I'm at the car.
He's crazy.
Yeah, I was looking for
Don't
it.
sit there.
Batman.
Tfarcevol's a nice boy. A little homicidal, but I wouldn't say crazy.
I'm the shield of vengeance. I'm the knight.
Rupert's slowly losing it in the car. While you guys
Slowly?
Slowly? You didn't talk to the knife before.
Look, Rupert and Nightmare.
Oh no.
Wait, where? I need one!
Corby turns to Calgard and says, "Thank you for your assistance. It was greatly appreciated. This was a cult of the Demon Lord of Orcus. It is good they have been wiped out. Can we offer you any assistance? We have vehicle. We have a few friends with some abilities as well as some problems, but we have to put up with them. It is our burden."
Well, I do also have a problem myself. My problem is I've been here for 11 years and I don't know the way out. I suppose you may know a way out.
In theory, yes. In practice, not now.
Well, theory will have to do for now then. Can I tag along?
Are you
Of
from
course.
this plane of existence by any chance?
Do I look like I'm from this plane of existence?
I don't know Turtle Anatomy.
Damn, the robot's racist.
No. I came here looking for people who are worthy of the weapons I make. And, well, I have been found wanting.
You know you can just use emoji, right? You know that's possible.
I
Doesn't have the
like
same
type
effect.
out eyes. Okay, that's like I typed it so much that it's now become more just saying the fact that I like typing eyes is better than using an emoji because the emoji doesn't have the same vibe, you know.
Such a fucking zoomer thing.
No, it's an autistic thing. There's a difference.
Like I said, zoomer thing.
Zoomer. I hate
I've
you.
heard your music. I've seen your memes.
I have to get going, so
Nope.
just assume Rupert's driving.
Yep, I'm gonna make it. This is a good kind of place to end it. It's
Driving the car,
it's turning midnight, 1 o'clock around Europe. So we already had a plan of action. We're going to head towards the blue circle where Opal saw her lightning, and then we were going to head towards what I believe was the monument to Tiamat. So
Yeah.
end it there. Pick it up again next week.